Potatoes, with their unique blandness and fluffy texture, go well with any dish. They are often mistaken for being just a clump of carbohydrates, but in reality, they are a nutritious and healthy food. In particular, potatoes are known to be rich in vitamin C, which greatly helps boost immunity, reduce inflammation, and improve skin health. New potatoes harvested in season contain 3 times more vitamin C than apples, earning them the nickname apples from the earth. However, even healthy potatoes can become the best or worst food for our health, depending on what they are eaten with and how they are cooked. Specifically, depending on how they are eaten, potatoes can raise blood sugar or even make calf muscles stiff. So today, let's look at cases where potatoes can be harmful and where they can be a health tonic. If you watch this video until the end, I'll give you all the special information about potatoes, including how to eat them healthily to lower blood sugar, tips for preventing muscle loss and calf cramps, and even a recipe tip that's good for abdominal obesity. Hello, this is Health Info Channel. Potatoes are rich in dietary fiber and complex carbohydrates, providing sustained energy and aiding digestion. They are also packed with antioxidants, which prevent cell damage and delay aging. Furthermore, they are rich in components that make up nerve cell membranes in the brain, making them effective in preventing dementia and Alzheimer's. The abundant vitamin B6 in potatoes is a vital nutrient that plays a crucial role in supporting brain health, involved in various bodily processes, including the production of neurotransmitters, responsible for communication between brain cells. In fact, one study showed that vitamin B6 deficiency can lead to cognitive impairment, mood disorders, and even neurological diseases. Moreover, according to a joint study by American neurologists, people who consume potatoes daily for about 12 weeks showed an effect of their memory and cognitive abilities becoming younger by more than 7 years. This indicates that our eating habits significantly impact brain health. Therefore, for cancer prevention and dementia prevention, it's crucial to know exactly what we eat and consume it well. So, let's start by looking at how to effectively eat potatoes. When potatoes can be harmful. The first case where eating potatoes can be harmful is with bananas. Potatoes and bananas are often eaten together in diet plans, but they are not good for health when consumed together. When these two foods are eaten simultaneously, an imbalance in digestive enzymes can occur, leading to improper digestion. Additionally, bananas are rich in fiber, which can cause fermentation by intestinal microbes. Eating them with potatoes can lead to excessive fermentation in the intestines, producing gas and causing discomfort. Moreover, both potatoes and bananas are high in carbohydrates, so consuming them at the same time can cause a sharp rise in blood sugar, which can have a particularly negative impact on diabetic patients. The second case where eating potatoes can be harmful is with sprouted potatoes. Potatoes can easily sprout if stored improperly or for too long. Sprouted potatoes can produce a toxic substance called solanine. Because of its strong toxicity, consuming large amounts can cause symptoms like abdominal pain, vomiting, shortness of breath, and headaches. People usually think that cooking potatoes eliminates the toxins, but that's not the case. The toxins in sprouted potatoes do not disappear even when cooked, so please be careful. Here's a storage tip: storing potatoes with apples can prevent them from sprouting, because apples contain a substance called ethylene, which slows down the ripening of potatoes. It's said that just 1 apple per kilogram of potatoes can prevent toxin formation, so be sure to add 1 apple when storing them for a long time. Foods that turn potatoes into a tonic. Next, let's look at 2 foods that turn potatoes into a health tonic when eaten together. The first is milk. When potatoes and milk are eaten together, milk supplements the vitamin A, protein, and calcium that potatoes lack, and potatoes supplement the vitamin C and magnesium that milk lacks, thereby complementing each other's deficient nutrients. In particular, water-soluble vitamin C is easily destroyed during cooking, but the vitamin C in potatoes is an exception. Even when heat is applied, the starch forms a protective layer on the surface, preventing vitamin C loss. Since our bodies cannot produce vitamin C on their own, it's even more important to consume it carefully. Vitamin C prevents the occurrence of cancer cells through its antioxidant action and prevents the oxidation of cholesterol while alleviating inflammation in blood vessels. It is also an essential nutrient for our health, preventing bone density loss, boosting immunity, improving skin elasticity, and preventing strokes and diabetes. Therefore, consuming potatoes and milk together can neutralize stomach acid, stabilize the stomach, and supplement protein and vitamins. The second food that turns potatoes into a tonic when eaten together is eggs. Potatoes and eggs create a synergistic effect that enhances each other's advantages and compensates for their shortcomings. Both foods are rich in high-quality protein. In particular, they are rich in essential amino acids that help maintain muscles. Essential amino acids are key components of protein that cannot be synthesized in the body and must be consumed through food. Our bodies naturally lose muscle after the age of 40. If you don't pay attention to diet and exercise, muscle mass can decrease rapidly. Therefore, consistently eating potatoes and eggs can greatly help protect your muscles. Additionally, the choline component found in eggs is a crucial nutrient that strengthens brain function and memory, improving concentration and helping prevent dementia. Potatoes are also excellent for brain health, and consuming them with eggs can maximize brain health benefits. Moreover, eating potatoes and eggs together replenishes energy and increases satiety, making them suitable for a simple breakfast and an excellent meal replacement before or after exercise. Next, let's look at 2 ways to eat potatoes healthily to lower blood sugar. There are various ways to cook potatoes, but the glycemic index decreases when potatoes are pressure cooked. Therefore, if you are concerned about blood sugar, try steaming potatoes in a pressure cooker. It's also said that if you refrigerate cooked potatoes for more than 16 hours and then reheat and eat them, you can lower your blood sugar. In fact, according to the British media, BBC, the resistant starch in cold potatoes affects the balance of gut bacteria and prevents hereditary cancer. When potatoes are hot after cooking, their resistant starch content is low. But when potatoes are heated, then cooled to a low temperature and stored, their molecular structure changes, creating resistant starch. Refrigerating potatoes is said to triple the resistant starch, lowering the glycemic index by up to 40%. Potatoes are also effective when eaten for muscle loss and calf cramps. There's an easy way to eat them on a busy morning. Boil eggs the day before and pressure cook potatoes, then refrigerate them. Blending half a potato with a cup of milk can prevent muscle loss and calf cramps at once, and it's easier to consume. Next, let's talk about raw potato juice, which is good for stomach ulcers. Raw potatoes not only soothe the skin, but are also very helpful for stomach health when you're feeling unwell due to excessive stomach acid. In particular, making and drinking potato juice from raw potatoes is said to help alleviate heartburn. You can either grate potatoes and squeeze out the juice to drink, or grate potatoes. Let the starch settle, and then consume a spoonful of the settled starch on an empty stomach in the morning. This is said to be very helpful for those suffering from heartburn, stomach ulcers, or even arthritis. However, there's a precaution when consuming raw grated potatoes. Potato skins contain a lot of a component called quercetin, so it's best to grate and consume them with the skin on. Also, when eating raw potatoes, there are anti-nutrients, like trypsin inhibitors and lectins that can interfere with nutrient absorption, preventing the absorption of nutrients like protein and iron. Therefore, it's best to consume only the potato itself. Next, let's learn about potato peel tea, a tip recipe that helps eliminate abdominal fat and body fat. Potato peels are rich in inulin and fiber, which break down body fat, making them particularly effective for reducing belly fat. Wash the potatoes thoroughly under running water, and use a peeler to remove the skins. Spread the potato peels on a balcony for about 2 days to dry. It's best to sun-dry them naturally to promote vitamin D production. Once well-dried, pan-fry the potato peels until golden brown, and it's complete. For those with abdominal obesity, I highly recommend making and consuming potato peel tea instead of discarding the peels. We've explored potatoes so far. To summarize again, harmful combinations: potatoes with bananas and sprouted potatoes. Healthy ways to lower blood sugar: pressure cooking potatoes and refrigerating cooked potatoes for over 16 hours before eating. Raw potato juice is best consumed with the skin on and is good for stomach ulcers and arthritis. Potato peel tea is good for abdominal obesity. Health tonic combinations: potatoes with milk and eggs. Especially nutritious eggs also have foods that should not be eaten with them. In the next video, I'll tell you in detail about healthy ways to consume eggs, as well as foods that become a tonic and foods that become harmful when eaten with eggs. Thank you for watching.